Hi guys, it's Ovan here. So in this video, I just want to start off with a huge thank you to each and every one of you guys that subscribed to me. Over this past couple weeks, we hit the 500 subscriber mark, which may not seem like a lot of subscribers in the grand scheme of YouTube, but for me, that's a lot of people. That's pretty amazing. I'm super grateful to each and every one of you guys. Glad that you enjoy the content thus far. Glad that you were able to give me that vote of confidence and that you'd like to see some more. So I really appreciate that out of you guys. I also would love if anyone watching this video can put down in the comments what has been your favorite video that I've made thus far, and maybe what type of video you like, so I can go ahead and make some more of those for you guys going forward. I'd like to keep you guys entertained. So that being said, I just want to say, like, this channel has never been about subscribers. It's never been about, making money out of this channel. It never will be. This is purely just an outlet for me to flex a little bit of creativity and share my hobby with like-minded people on the internet. So a lot of people, I don't know, get weird about that kind of stuff, but nope, this is just purely and always will be. Even if I'm able to monetize, I most likely will not. So I appreciate the heck out of you guys. So I guess I'll start off with, there's not much point to this video other than to thank you guys. I also have a couple things to show off to you guys, namely this guy. I guess I'll just show what I was carrying today, though. Today I was carrying the Battle Black XM18 here. And maybe I should make another video about this, but I've been having some kind of ADD with hinder modding. In case you guys haven't, seen that already, my Eclipse, I think I've been through multiple sets of hardware changes, multiple scale changes. This one is the third scale I think I've swapped on this. I had a micarta one on there. I had a blue G10, and now I'm back to the OD green, which is actually what it came with, and I originally wasn't a fan, and it matches my, my pants today, so I don't know. That's just something I've been going through, is kind of sporadically modifying my hinders, which is a lot of fun and a great way to shake things up without spending extra money. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10 would recommend. So that was what I was carrying today. Honestly, I haven't used it yet today. It's been a pretty chill Saturday for me. But here's a new acquisition you guys haven't seen. I guess I'll start with kind of the reason why I got this. So this is a American Tomahawk company. It's their V2, and pretty much it started from last year. Last year, while I was at Blade, I went down with my uncle, and the entire show we were running around looking at. I mean, there's so much stuff to see at Blade. You'll realize when you get down there, but if you ever do, or if you have been there. But we would all sorts of Tomahawks everywhere, and kind of the running joke was taking pictures of tactical Tomahawks and sending them to my uncle's wife. Just because we can, just flooding her text message with all of the tactical Tomahawks that we could find, just because we kind of thought it was funny. Just the irony of a tactical axes is a little bit ludicrous. So that was just the running joke the entire trip, and still is. And we also semi-seriously looked at a lot of the RMJ. I guess I should be playing with something here so you guys aren't just staring at a picture. But we looked at a whole bunch of RMJ stuff. The Shrike, they have tons of different axes, and I like the Wyvern. The Wyvern's cool. It's like a little short sword that's pretty thick and whatnot. But so we had a lot of fun looking at all those different things, and taking, sending the pictures off and laughing about the tactical Tomahawks. So I also looked at the Hogue one. Hogue makes tactical Tomahawk, and so finally, after Blade Show, some months afterwards, this guy came up on the exchange on Blade forums, And instead of spending like $700 on an RMJ, mostly just for the memes, I wound up spending like $200 on this guy, which is actually, it's American Tomahawk company. They're actually made by RMJ. I think the heads are made and possibly assembled. You can see on these straps here, it's got RMJ soft loops on it. But so it's really good quality. And I just jumped on it. I was like, I have to do this for the memes. We got a good laugh out of it when I showed it to him. But yeah, so I guess I'll get this guy out. How I get it out is I just bang up on the kydex. When it's up and down on your belt, which is how I have it, you can just yank down and forward, and it will just come out in one fluid motion, which is pretty neat. But yeah, it's the irony of a tomahawk being traditionally kind of a woodsman's tool, and being all tactical and painted black and scary for killing bad guys is ludicrous, and I find hilarious. So I just had to do it just for the irony. This is 100% me LARPing and just having fun with this because I can. Well, my phone died. Sorry for the abrupt change of scene there, the jump cut. Anyway, where was I? I was talking about I haven't used one of these much. But I've used big boy axes in the fire service a little bit and received instruction on that. But anyway, so I used this thing recently. Well, recently meaning December of last year. During hunting season, I actually took this thing out and I hunt out of a tree stand, and I cleared shooting lanes so that where I live there's super dense prickers and saplings and whatnot that completely obscure your sight to any trails, deer trails or anything. So basically I have to create shooting lanes through the woods so that I can actually make a clean shot and do not merely injure the deer, which is not something I want to do. I want to clean kill so it makes it into the freezer for food for the rest of the year. So anyway, I spent hours with this thing. This is my only tool. I didn't take a chainsaw. I wound up cutting through anything from like little tiny prickers. It was sharp enough that I was able to cleave through those things, and also some bigger saplings I could do in a couple hits. And then I also took down a couple big trees that were about that size. Took down like 2 or 3 of that size, and this thing performed very well. You can see the coating on there is a little bit scuffed up, but some of it's just sap really. So very impressed how the edge held up. I did touch the edge up a little bit after that, just with a strop, just to make sure that it keeps going for me and keeps doing what I want it to do. But so yeah, this thing actually, despite my reasons for getting it, I actually got some great use out of it, and it provided me with a really fun afternoon in the woods doing that, which I love. So I'm glad that it worked out that well. Pretty much one other thing is this head is what's different compared to the V1. This is more of you can see it's a bearded axe. It's got the beard here. The other ones are usually straight. That's like an American Tomahawk, and it has a spike on the back. This is a hammer on the back, which I forget what I used this for, but I actually have used the hammer on a couple times. And you can see the coating, at least on the hammer, the coating will probably all come off with use just because it will not hold up to that impact. But on the blade, I imagine overall it should hold up pretty good. I like this logoing on there. The head is held on with this bolt shim, and I expect that if anything goes wrong, I can get a new handle for it and new hardware. So I really like this simple design. Yes, it's a straight handle. and the traction plan on it is, I found really good. I was using gloves when I was playing in the woods with it, and it was rock solid. But I imagine in bare hands, you might have some slippage in there. I don't know. It's not super aggressive texturing, which I guess in one hand is a good thing. It's not ripping up your skin, but on the other hand, you might have some rolling. So I guess that's really all I want to say on this thing. Just a new acquisition that I thought was kind of different from the norm. I really like this thing. Probably will not be getting any more axes or anything, but I am actually really impressed with this thing as a tool. I'll continue to use it. Maybe I'll do a video of some of the stuff I do with it. So yeah, I guess I'll run through here. I don't even know if I played with all of these knives on here for this video, but this is a ZT 640, and this is a Benchmade. This is a mini skirmish. The camera's just all kinds of jacked right now. It's not focusing. We'll wrap it up. XM18 3-inch with the Warncliffe, and this is an Ultratech here. Hope you guys like this video. Let me know once again down in the comments if you have any video suggestion ideas. Love to hear them, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.